You know, the hardest group of people to wake up are these Venus Project supporters. I just had an email that, or a comment made to me, basically saying, don't mean to insult you, but I'm going to insult you. And basically, what is it saying? Judy, I'm not saying this to insult you, but let me insult you. Or use name calling, but let me use name calling. But I mean this in the literal sense. You don't even realize how arrogant your arguments make you sound. So their complaint is that I'm arrogant. To have an opinion, to have a point of view, to have a concern that concerns your life is being a little arrogant. And to the person making this comment, don't mean to be rude, don't mean to be doing any name calling, but while you're so busy judging me to be arrogant, have you ever looked at what you come across as? You're the one telling me to do reading, yet you don't do any reading yourself. You want everybody to do things your arrogant way. And how dare us people end up bringing up any complaints about this project? You know, like, how dare us? How arrogant of us to make a suggestion that you're missing some information. It's not just the frequently asked questions. There's a lot more information than just what these guys came up with. Why do you think there's so many people complaining about this project? Maybe there's a few things wrong with it. And you just sitting there telling everybody, oh, we don't need to read any information. We don't need to know anything. We just need to build it. Build what? Your frequently asked questions, everything's free. You don't have to work. You can enjoy life like in a resource-based economic system. There's not enough to go around. So that doesn't mean everybody gets to enjoy the same thing. So you might want to point out that one picture that not everybody's going to get clothes. Not everybody's going to get the amount of food they need. Not everybody's going to get everything you need. You know, there's not going to be vacations for everybody, cars for everybody. You know, like everything's free, yet nobody's working. It's the most ludicrous idea. It sounds real good if you can wake up, but these people are so far asleep you can't wake them up. They have no comprehension of how to make anything work. Otherwise, it'd be working. Right now, all you're doing is being arrogant, name calling, and you're friggin' lazy and don't want to do any work. And this is hardly arrogant my way. This is what will happen in the future, is if you have a complaint and you bring it forward, somebody's going to accuse you of being arrogant. Somebody's going to throw some accusation that's going to make you feel like shit, so you take your tail between your legs and walk away and let those handlers handle you exactly the way they act on these post boards to YouTube videos is exactly what they want to build. If you just try coming up with a complaint, anybody say anything wrong about this group, and what does this group come back at? You know, you're arrogant. Come on, come up with something a little better than that. It's friggin' science. You want to design something. You know that we have to make some changes socially. You don't know how to do it yet, otherwise you'd be doing it. So maybe a little suggested reading might be in store for you to educate yourself on what it is you're talking about. But until you end up educating yourself, you're going to look as stupid as you are as judging me. Trust me, I'm judging you. If you even think that I don't have any intelligence at all, I know that's where you're coming from, is zero intelligent level. That's why you can't understand any intelligence when somebody shows up with it. So, you know, Anybody that's interested in having your whole world worse than what it is now, go support this Venus project. They'll bury you in the ground so friggin' fast. They're selling you a dream that as long as everything looks real bad, you're going to go for anything. And that's what this project is counting on. But you just look at how you bring forward any complaints and see what the Venus project does. They'll resort to name calling. They won't be able to hang into a conversation. They'll call you arrogant. That's all they do. Name calling. That's what they do best. And if you think that, this is only the small version. Once they get the computers rolling, and once they get, more momentum and everybody supporting them, that's when they'll start getting a lot more arrogant. There ain't enough free shit to go around for everybody. And if everybody's got nothing but free shit and nobody's working, let's do some math. It doesn't make any sense. Peace out.